What is up, everybody? This is Bruchminati. Oh, what? And we're here wrapping up our last episode of 1960 Romania. So, as with all last episodes, there will be a vote. Boing! There you go. Looks like we're about to wreck Japan. I remember this very well. Manstein had got nuked down towards the Philippines, and I was pretty pissed off about it. And there he is, right there. Getting revenge on Manila, though. Cleared it out. Manstein's revenge. I definitely need to thin out some aircraft carriers here. I got 4 aircraft carriers, probably just bombing the shit out of me in between rounds. See, like, going to Japan ain't that bad. I don't mind it. Going to Japan from Europe or going from Japan to Europe. But I hate going to the US. That's why I dislike being Axis or WTO. It's not as bad going from the US to Asia or US to Europe. But it's something different going the other way. Alright, Africa's clear. No need to worry about that any longer. Yeah, what do you think about that, bro? You just got nuked. Goring needs to, you know what? Goring might get hit. They still got Tokyo. I was gonna heal him up a little bit, and then I was like, shit, they still got Tokyo. Oh, I seen it. I mean, it was just... Goring is gone, bros. He's gone. He's been nuked. I mean... I usually send him to the US, but he really doesn't do much when he's there. So I guess it's not a huge loss, but we would have liked to have Goring survive. I mean, I actually could have got Manstein as well. They ain't getting shit now. Goring's revenge. He took over Tokyo. Finish off Sapporo. That's what happens to you. You lose your country when you destroy one of my generals. I don't take kindly to that. Get my subs headed out. See, I can't cross to go take Hawaii or Midway because there's all these All this Navy in the water. I want to thin them out. My units would be dead before they ever got there. I'm gonna start moving these towards Cuba. Like, move anything in Spain, I'm gonna send towards Cuba. All this other crap I'll send to New York. Alright, we've thinned out the Navy a lot already. But the sub-generals are down. An aircraft carrier's down. Another is almost dead. Feeling pretty good. We can start heading off to Hawaii. And Midway. Boom, you're out of there. Biatch. See, I've talked about this before, but why does it make you reselect after using a nuke? Then just like that, the West Coast is ours. Just that easy, bros. Couple nukes. That's all you need. Down to one aircraft carrier. You know what a waste of generals. They throw them down there. Right in the middle of the US. They don't do shit but die to missiles. get rid of the defenses here. So we can just walk on in here. Like it was nothing. Why the hell is Eisenhower over here? Why isn't he doing something? Like, he wasn't even in the war. He's just sitting in the Gulf of Mexico chilling. There's a war going on, bro, and you've missed it. Oh! Down goes the last Australian aircraft carrier. See, it's this shit. This is what I dislike. This, how many ever rounds it takes to get across here. It's a pain in the ass. They need to make it so you can leapfrog on the East Coast via using like paratroops like you can on the West Coast when you take Sapporo. When you take Anchorage. They need something like that for the East Coast. This is what I like about 1960. Thank you. Just like that, it's over. And you feel better. Oh, I can reach it. I didn't expect to be able to reach it. I was just kind of like checking, hoping I might be able to. Turns out, boom, he's out of there. He just made a new coral reef. Alright, we finally made contact. Once I grab this, it's all over. All I gotta do is get my other ones in place, so they can just walk into New York and Washington, D.C. Damn, he's not Not a weakling. You took a nuke like a champ. Oh! Perfect timing for the ion cannon. Makes life so much easier. Just go ahead and take this. We definitely need a couple more nukes. Actually, we only need like 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we got all the nukes we need. I just wasted money. I just wasted like $1,000. Go ahead and use one up here. Man, it's nice taking Brazil out like this. Boom, bros. You're gone. As with all the losers, you joined the wrong team. See, the only time it should make you reselect is like when you're out of nukes. When you use your last nuke, then you should have to reselect. I don't know what the developers were thinking. Alright, this game's about wrapping up, bros. In fact, next round could be the last. Unless I forgot something out of reach. Alright, cleanup duty. Alright, Canada, you are the last remaining survivor. I've got 2 nukes for you here. enjoy this. Should be it. Boom, victory. 55 turns. 1960 at Romania is asked. Anyways, bros, let's hop right in to the vote. Alright, the first out of the drawing is a 1943. The second one out is a 1975. The third and final one, unless I've left one in there that needs to be pulled because I've already done it, is a 1960. Alright, let's check out what we got here. We got a 1943 number 1, which is Italy. Fabio Sanders, Simon W., Arbiter Halo. We got a 1960 at number 4, which is Iraq. Randomness with Furious, LV Bro Studios, Vega, I wrote it all screwed up, Magnan something, Lorenzo 4520. And 1975, number 4 is Australia, Tabitha Probst, Paul Buddha, and Mr. Poos. There you have it. Get to voting. We'll throw this down in, what is today? Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? Yeah, we'll throw this down Thursday. Anyways, bros, if you're enjoying this content, go ahead and slap the shit out of like and subscribe, and I will see you back here for our next upload. Peace. Bruchminati.